Hey guys, this is just gonna be a quick review on the movie I Am Number 4. Opening night, I just saw it. It's pretty good. I mean, if you're interested in this movie, I'd say go see it. I'm just gonna give my thoughts on what it was really, to me, what it was about. So at the start of this movie, you basically just have no clue what is going on, other than these people are something not human. They're either superhuman or they're aliens. And of course, they end up being aliens. So, one of the reasons why I actually went to go see this movie is because I thought they were badass government-made sort of agents that were being hunted down because they had escaped or something. But no, they're aliens, and there's 9 of them. So what happens is the third one dies, and this guy's out here partying in the beach, and he starts glowing like that, which at the very start is basically his power. He basically just has flashlights on his hands. He kind of gets screwed over on the power side, but I'm not gonna go into any sort of spoilers. He does get powers, so don't think he's just flashlight man and he's just using his flashlight hands everywhere that he goes the entire movie. But yeah, so let's see, the plot line. If you're looking for a movie that gives you all sorts of twists and turns and unexpected things, then this one doesn't really deliver on that level, because at least for me, because I thought that the story was very linear. It was very predictable to me. It was like I said, I'm not going to go into any spoilers, but it was pretty predictable from my group of friends that sat through it with me. And the actors, they were good. Diana Argon is in this. She's from Glee, in case any of you guys don't know. She's a pretty good actor, I'm not going to lie. Of course, she always does have that sort of Quinn Fabray sort of look to her, and always acts like her, except in this movie she's sort of an outcast, I guess. And then there's this guy right here who always looks like he's pissed off, or like he's a murderer, like he's always gonna kill something, which I guess kind of works, I don't know, but he's just kind of he always looks pissed off. I don't know how to explain it. He looks sort of like Hayden Christensen. He always just looks like he's just gonna kill something. So, I mean, the story was, like I said, it was very ABC for me, but it was good. It wasn't like it was bad, but it just sort of proves how much Michael Bay likes explosions more than plotline he could give a shit about. But he basically, if you've seen the trailer, all those explosions and stuff, and you see Michael Bay, you're like, cool, that's gonna be awesome. It, for me, it didn't really have that much explosions or fights in it. I mean, it did, but they weren't basically everything in the trailer were all the fight scenes, from what I remember, and they are pretty cool fight scenes, but most of it is character development and just focusing on what's really gonna happen. So I mean, that was and that was kind of disappointing for me, just because of the lack of storyline for me. It wasn't that enticing or anything like that. I wasn't really concerned about the character's well-being, because he wasn't that developed for me. And for the first minute, nothing's really explained. Oh, he has a knife. What's that? He has a box. What's that? And nothing's really explained into detail about what it is, or what his powers are, or how he has them, or to the best of his own knowledge. So you're about as struck dumb as about he is, so you know just as much as this guy does, and he's sort of an apprentice throughout this entire movie. Now, if you are going to go see this, I would say close out of the video right now. If you don't give a shit, or if you've already seen it, then stay with me for just a couple seconds. Okay. If you're still watching this video and you want to see it, you're just whatever. Okay, so the end of the movie, what the hell was that about? They're trying to make this into a sequel. I mean, I get that it's on a book and all, but like, why? Like, this whole entire movie for me was basically his father dies. That's it. The end. He learns that he has force powers. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess my biggest gripe or my biggest problem with this is that it didn't seem like the whole entire story was needed. It seemed like it was just a backstory. Like, he gets a girlfriend, doesn't take her along because he wants a little nerd kid. He kills that one guy and his father dies. So what? I mean, there's still going to be people following him, I bet. And it's not like they could have just extended this story. If they had been able to find the first and other number, I would have been completely happy. They could have cliffhanged it on when they found him, and I would have been completely fine with that. But instead, they made the choice to end it where they did, not really seeming like it had that much of an impact on me. I saw the end minute, and I was just like, it's not going to end right here. Why would they do that? And I was just sort of angry about it, but I don't know. It just didn't really seem like that much stuff had to be explained. Well, not explained, but it didn't seem like all that stuff needed to go down when they could have just, I don't know, just took some of that out. So at least the ending for me would have been interesting. Basically, the ending for me was the main character says bye to his girlfriend. That random jock dude just shows up out of nowhere, gives him the box. They disintegrate the trackers, not knowing it was trackers, and then they leave. And I just don't see the point of it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good movie. You should go see it if you're interested. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the movie I Am Number 4.